whether they want to vote on this resolution now or not. As I said, I believe the timing for the vote on the resolution and the request for the letter, the timing for that is being driven by the company, because they've said, if you guys can't issue this letter so that we can file our application with Tuxedo as the location, then we'll go to our plan B.
Well, that sounds like send your money in before midnight. I mean, a project of this size, it's saying,
It is a poker game.
It's worth mentioning that some of these other competing host municipalities, town boards, have held meetings without any announcement to the general public and voted on them without any participation.
The town of East Greenbush
The legislation does not speak to how the town board is to arrive at their decision.
Right, that's right.
They're presumed to be
The first-
authorized to act
The
on
first
behalf of the
person
community.
on the list.
There's a lot of information going out there. How often that the resort developers, casino developers, whatever you want to call them, don't know that we're part of Monroe Woodbury School District. Absolutely they do. Part of their contract that they presented to the town board includes a clause that if they cannot negotiate 50% of the expected 13.5 million that will go to Monroe Woodbury School District, if they cannot negotiate with the Monroe Woodbury School District to have 50% of that come to Tuxedo, they will true Tuxedo up. In other words, what they've done is agreed to give $6.5 million. That is there, it is in writing. That's just to make sure we address some of the points. Does that make a difference? I don't have kids, it doesn't affect me, but it does affect our kids. We've got a school that relies on Greenwood Lake, and every time they're about to go to Warwick, we're in trouble. We've got a computer department, a whole computer thing that we're setting up there. We want to be able to fund that. We battle to fund what's going in the town. Believe it or not, as these businesses all close down and religious entities take them over and do not pay taxes, as much as we love the trails, and I love the trails, the reason I moved here from Westchester is I love to hike, to climb, to ski, to snowboard, to be on a lake, to swim. I love this. I go to my office and every client looks at it and says, what a beautiful environment. So I'm absolutely stake in the ground that I do not want to see anything ugly. But what they've proposed is something that is more beautiful than we have. They've proposed, please let me speak. Please let me speak. Whether you disagree with me is fine. Speak when you have a chance to speak. But what they've proposed, in my view,
2 minutes,
is more beautiful. It's literally fixing up horse trails, turning it into a resort, at the same time giving us the money that our town does need to fix the town. If we say no to it, it's an opportunity gone. In all reality, there are 22 other entities vying. You want to know the truth? If that letter goes out, and enough of us hate it because we think that they're dishonest, and we've learned over the weeks that they're not the right group, it's so easy to get them gone. It literally is that easy. And I will not let something that doesn't work happen in my backyard. I can tell you right now, if something is wrong, I will fight harder than any of you are fighting to make sure it doesn't happen. But I want something that's good for our town. I want our town to survive, and I want it to blossom. I want it that we don't have roads that are destroyed. I want it that we don't have to worry about whether we're going to meet our budget. And I want it that people's houses aren't foreclosing, and that people are leaving the area, and businesses are leaving the area. I want our town to improve. Thank you.